morning, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I am so glad you decided to join me this morning. If this is your first time here, welcome. Happy Monday. And if this isn't your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. Pull up a seat, grab a crochet project, grab a drink, and let us hang out. This morning I am having coffee in my Believe in Unicorns Chubby Unicorn mug. Cinnamon coffee and cinnamon creamer. Yum! So good. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope everybody is doing well and taking care of the best that they can. I hope your families are doing well. And hopefully you got in some good crochet time. This morning I am going to be showing you guys my progress on my cardigan and also some Happy Mail. So I already opened the Happy Mail and I absolutely love it. But before I say anything about it, I'm going to insert the clip of me opening the Happy Mail. So here is the clip of me opening it. Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna wail. Mail! I got Happy Mail. So this got here today, and I am very excited to see what it is. It is from... It's from Amazon, but I kind of know who it's from because she emailed me to make sure that it, got here safely, because Amazon was being weird about it and was like, cannot be delivered, and then delivered in mailbox, and she was like, is it delivered? What happened? So I know it's from, but I'm gonna wait until I get the note out to do the reading of it. Got my handy dandy scissors, and I'm gonna cut her open. Maybe I shouldn't refer to my envelope as a her when I'm cutting it open, huh? She's screaming. Alright, so here is my note. Oh wait, no, that's my, I didn't look at it. It's the gift receipt. Here's my note. Saw these gorgeous colors and immediately thought of you. I truly enjoy your bright, sparkling, unique personality. Remember, weird is good, so keep it weird, girlfriend. From Kelly Fuller. Eee. I totally agree. Weird is good. Wave your weird flag. All right, let's see. Ooh. Oh, this, I think this is one of those, like, what are these called? Like mermaid scale bags. Oh, I was about to grab my scissors and I don't need to because it's got sticky adhesive opening. Ooh. Yes, it is. I love these. These are so fun. Ooh, I love the colors. These are literally my colors. Ah, I love it. And there's something inside of here, but I'm kind of obsessed already. Ah, that's literally my colors. I love it. Okay, let's see what's inside. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Ooh, what? Okay, so I was already excited just seeing the little bits and bobs. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, these are cool. Ah, they're mermaid crochet hooks. Oh, they're so cool. Oh, I have to get these out of here. Oh, how cool are these? So they've got like mermaid scale handles. Wow, there's a lot of them. I can like hardly hold them to spread them out. They're like fish scales. Oh, that is so cool. So there's a 3.5, a 4.5, a 2.2. Look how little. It's just a baby. 4.0, an 8.0, 5.5, a 6.0, a 3.75, a 5. Wait, was there 2 5s? Wait, the other one was a 5.5. I swear I said 5. Okay, no, there's not 2 5s. A 6. Wait, now I see 2 5s. I think I just put it back in my other hand. I'm losing it, guys. 6.5, a 3.25, and a 2.75. Ooh, those are amazing. Thank you so much. And now let's see what these little bits and bobs are. I really, really like this. Oh, I'm going to put these back in here, actually. You know what? This will be perfect for taking on the plane for my trip later this month. I was literally thinking, because I was reading like the TSA or whatever, and you can even bring scissors apparently as long as they are less than 4 inches in the like stabby part, and they are secured. So as long as they're in something, so I can put like my little scissors, which they match. They match. That's so perfect. I love it. Okay, so yes, these are gonna go with me. And okay, I actually needed one of these. I've been wanting to get one of these little measuring tapes. Ooh, it's got bigger numbers. I actually wanted another one of these too, because when I have multiple projects going, I'm literally using this right now on the bear that I'm working on. But when I have multiple projects going, I can't keep track of my numbers on there. And this one's bigger. It's just a baby. So I will put that up here with my other one. Is this a tensioner? Oh, it's a cutter. Oh, that's so cool. It's a little ring yarn cutter. Might be easier to focus if I like put it in my hand. Oh, that's so cool. I've never seen that before. Let me try it out. Let me see if that's actually what it is. Let me find a piece of... I've got like a whole bunch of random little scrap yarns over here. Here we go. Let's see if I'm actually right. Although it'll probably be hard to cut with it being such a small piece. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Oh, that's cool. I've never seen that before. That's actually super handy. I'm gonna keep that over here with my row counter, or my stitch counters. So I got some more stitch markers, which I always need. There actually are like several of these on the floor under my desk. I was just joking to my husband that I keep dropping all of them, and they're all gonna be under my desk. And then there are some plastic darning needles, which you can never have enough of these either, because I swear these small things like this, they just grow legs. And then these are like some special things. I think these are for knitting. I have some of these that came with like a kit that I got before too. I think they're cool looking. I don't know what they are. And then one of these really ginormous safety pins, which is super cool. I want to use these for crafting with like some kind of a decoration. I think these would be like super fun. Do like a giant diaper and put this on it. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Kelly. Everything got here safely. Everything is beautiful and I love it. So thank you so much. Remember guys, Happy Mail is never expected, but of course I really appreciate it and I love it when you do send something. But don't feel bad if you can't. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I know I am, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys. So I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. So thank you so much to Kelly for sending that to me. And I've been using this. So this weekend while I've been working on this cardigan, I had a secret, and that was that I was using these amazing these amazing mermaid themed hooks. And I think I read her note in the clip. I did not watch the clip just now. I recorded the clip a few days ago and now I'm trying to remember. But she said she saw the colors and she thought of me. I actually love mermaids too. I love like anything kind of like mythical or magical. So I love mermaids, and also these are absolutely 110% my colors. And if you couldn't tell, I was very excited because I immediately started using these hooks. So, they have like a clay handle, which I have never used a clay handle. Like if you look at the edges, if I can get it to focus, there we go. If you look at the edges, you can see where it like meets, and you can see that it's clay. And that's what it says on the receipt thingy that comes with it that tells you what it is. Oops. And I actually really like it. Okay, so for one, I really like that it's a shorter shaft part of this, which I've talked about before, that I realized after getting some longer ones, namely like these from Hobby Lobby, that I prefer a shorter shaft on my crochet hooks. Now, the smaller the crochet hook, the longer the shaft seems to be. But this is a 3.5, and here is the 3.5 of the clay one, the one I just got. So you can see that they have that shorter, you know, I don't know if it's actually called the shaft of it, but I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, and it is a little bit shorter of a hook than this one, but these are perfect for my hand. The way that I crochet, I really like ones that come up higher like this, because I crochet like this, and I'll just like, you know, yeah, I was going to show you, but my crochet projects are like all jumbled together. So yes, I have been absolutely loving that. Absolutely loving that. That was awesome. And I have enjoyed those already. I'm very heavily enjoying those, or highly enjoying those. And I just wanted to kind of follow up on it and say that not only are they pretty, but they are actually nice to use. So that was an absolute win. I love it. Thank you so much. And then to move on to the project, so you guys know that I showed you yesterday I was working on a cardigan. I mean, I am working on a cardigan. So I finished, 1/2-ish. Okay, so when you do this cardigan, you do like an L shape for both sides, and then you connect down the center seam of the back. But, when you connect on the center seam of the back, you add more, because otherwise there would be no room for your neck to come through. And then also you add more to the sleeves and can cinch in, and you can add more to the length. So it's really customizable. And I'm not 100% sure how I'm doing it. I know I want this to be a warmer cardigan, so I'm going to do it with longer sleeves. But that's really all I know yet, and I'm still kind of debating on doing my own thing and adding granny squares to it, like I mentioned in my other video. But I'm also like, should I go rogue yet, or should I do one like more following the plan? So this is the half of it I got done, and then you can see the top of it is seamed together. So let me just show you with my arm. So the top of it is seamed together. That's this red row was my final row. And then I just took this off. I don't have this all the way on, by the way. It just looks kind of like it is. So I'm going to add more rows. Not a lot more rows, but I'm going to add more rows to the sleeves. So I like went one further and turned the way that I'm going to continue working in a loop, or, you know, like in a circle. But then I went ahead and cut off, because I did this because I thought it would look weird if the seam color abruptly ended, and then it kept like, and then it started spiraling. So I wanted at least one of the seam color to be the same to kind of transition, and it's going to be facing this way, you notice. So I feel like it'll make it look a little bit less, you know, obvious. But here's what it's looking like. And I can take this off. Well, no, I'll leave it on there. Well, no, I could take it off. It was to make sure I didn't forget which side was the front. But yeah, so here's what it's looking like. And I'll also be adding to the front like a trim. So yeah, it's got a lot of steps left to it still, but the bulk of half of it is finished. And I love how it's looking. So here's how this is looking, and I can kind of bring it in and let you see the colors. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so dumb. I keep forgetting to turn on my better lighting for you. I'm sorry. Well, now here, I turned it on at the perfect time. I was thinking that the colors look so nice and then they don't, you know, come through as well. So here you go. And this is the first half. You know, the first half that's done. It's not, you know, the whole half, but I love that. And then I am working on the second half, and I got my yarn. Okay, so for one, this is what's left of the favorite stripe right now. Oh no. He very floppy. He very almost out. So I'm gonna be finishing that off for this for sure. And then I have my other, so much going on. I have this other mandala cake, and I was going to tell you guys about it. So this is Mandala Sparkle. I had told you guys the other yarns I was using in this yesterday, by the way. So if you missed yesterday's video and you were wondering about what all yarns I was using in this, then check out yesterday's video. Because I talked more about the other colors of yarn that I'm using. I went through all of their names and everything, but I didn't have this one on me. So, you know, I told you that I was going to be going into this skein when I went to the other side. And here's more like how much I've used. It's just kind of collapsing in on itself. So I've actually used quite a bit of this one. I love this so much. Look at the sparkle. I think it has such a pretty, like, sparkle to it. And this is Aquila. And it is a 3-way. It has 328 yards. Wow, that is not... So there's the specs if you wanted them, and that's like supposed to be, if you knitted with it, what it would come out looking like. I love it. This is Lion Brand, by the way, and it's Mandala Sparkle. I love it so much. I really, really like this yarn. So what I do is I use one whole cake, starting at the center, working my way out, because these are made with granny hexagons. And then when I run out of it, I switch to a different yarn, which, like I said, the name is in the last video. It's Red Heart Super Saver. It's the purplies one, the purple one, like the ombre purple, the galaxy looking one. I can't remember the name of it right now. Nope. So I use that, and this is the same half I just showed you, but I just wanted to show you what I'm talking about. And then I switch when I run out of it, because I'm double stranding, and I was a little bit sad about not having the sparkle in it for the rest of it, and then there won't be in the rest of the cardigan unless I double strand with something else sparkly. But I don't have anything else striping or variegated or ombre or anything like that with sparkles in it. So if I wanted to add sparkle to it to work on the rest of it, it's gonna have to be a solid color, which isn't what I'm doing. This is like a very heavily, like, you know, not solid color. It's like a scrappy looking cardigan, so I don't think it's gonna be able to have sparkle in the rest of it. But here is what the other side is looking like so far. I just love that sparkle. So for this side, instead of working with scraps in the middle and then switching as I came out, I was using that that color blocking yarn. Oh my gosh, I wish my brain was working this morning. What is that color blocking yarn called? Give me 1 minute and I will get these names for you guys, because I feel so bad making you jump to like different videos to get these infos. Okay, I come bearing yarn. So it is the Party Time Fiesta. Is it Party Time or is it Fiesta? One second. Okay, it's Party Time because it has the name in English and then it has it in other languages. But my brain is like, Party Time, not my language, Fiesta. But like Fiesta is actually not our language. So this is the Party Time for the Super Saver color blocking. And it's got, this is like more variegated. It has like chunks of bigger amount of green, but these colors change a lot. Is there a picture of the swatch for this one? There's no picture of the swatch for this one, but there is a picture of a girl wearing a scarf that would be knitted with this, and you can kind of see that it works up like really variegated in those spots, and then it kind of color blocks and has chunks of color. So we've got that one, and then the other one I'm using is this striping one, and it is in polo stripe. And these are those really beautiful, rich colors. I love this one so much. Do you guys ever have, I'm sure it's not just me, do you guys ever have that you really, really like a yarn, and so you want to use it for everything, but you don't want to use it because then you'll use it up and then you won't have it anymore? Because that's me. I'm like making myself use these yarns that are really pretty. And I know they're just like Red Heart Super Saver, but like they're really pretty and it's my first time having them. And I'm like, I want to keep them so that I have them because I love them. And I want to be very stingy with using them so that they don't go away. But I also love them and actually want to use them. So... and in my Yarn Fairy Friday video, you may have seen this mouse. This was also made with that color blocking yarn, so that can give you a pretty good example of kind of the general variegation for that. But yeah, so in the middle of this one, instead of doing scraps like I did for that one, which like I said I showed you and talked about in the other video, I used that Party Time yarn because it changes color frequently. And double stranded it with the, oh my goodness, I already forgot, Aquila, the Mandala Sparkle. And the Mandala Sparkle cake started, instead of with purple this time, it started with this like pale blue. It's almost a gray. Not the actual gray in this, but see that pale blue next to it? It's a little easier to see when it's not with these other colors. You can kind of see it with that one. But yeah, so that was what I did, and then I switched to the, my brain is not working. I'm so irritated. What is it called? What is this yarn? Favorite stripe. Okay, guys, I swear, I can remember things for more than 5 seconds. And then I switched to the favorite stripe, which is where it starts to get like more vibrant. On this one especially, you can really tell it did it a little bit differently because on this one I was using yarn scraps for the center, and this is the center, and I did yarn scraps all the way up until, might have been up until this round, but not only was I using, you know, different yarn scraps, which makes sense, the scraps wouldn't be the same, but I was actually using that Party Time. But also the variegated cake, or the Mandala Sparkle cake, started on a different color, so it didn't start on purple. So it made it look a little bit different, but that's kind of the trick, in my mind at least, of using, kind of following a sequence while keeping it looking random. Like, it looks random, but I'm actually using, I'm using this whole cake for the first part working out as one of my double strands. So even though it starts at a different place and it's going to look different than the other one, it's the same colors. One of my strands is going to be the same colors. So it's going to keep it looking cohesive. And not that that's a problem. Like, it doesn't have to look cohesive for Scrappy because I just really like Scrappy and like unmatching and stuff. But with the way that this cardigan is made, where like you make half of the cardigan and then the other half, for this particular one, I didn't want there to be a jarring difference between this half and this half. I want it to all look overall scrappy but cohesive, you know, like one piece of garment, one piece of work. I didn't want it to look like very clearly that you work the arms up separately from each other. So fingers crossed that that works and it does what I was thinking. But yeah, so I also, like, you know, tried to replicate the yarn scraps at the beginning and then switch to the favorite stripe. And then on the other one, when I run out of this cake, like I said, I switched to that really gorgeous purple one that I showed you guys, the other striping yarn. And I use it as my main, I'm saying my main color, but you know, they're both equal. But I use it as the other single strand. Wow, my brain is just not like activated yet this morning. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. One moment. I needed some coffee. I need some coffee. I need to wake up a little bit. So I'm working on the cardigan today, and then I'm going to be working on my gnome of the month today. And I need to work on my mandala today. I'm going to be working on my cat's mandala because the other mandala that I was working on is off at the fair for 2 weeks. But I need to work on my cat's mandala anyway. So reminder that tomorrow is Mandala Tuesday. So if you would like to send in any mandala goodness, my email is in the description. It's novagnomecreations@gmail.com, and you can send me pictures of your mandala. And if you haven't started a mandala yet, maybe you want to start a mandala, you can send me a picture of just the very beginning. You can be like, here's my baby mandala. So you are welcome to do that. No pressure if you don't want to or you can't. But if you're interested in the mandala stuff, I have the Mandala Tuesday playlist always in my description now. It's just like a part of my description. The whole playlist link is there, and you can see what that's all about and see if that's something you're interested in participating in. We're all kind of as a community getting together and enjoying this particular mandala blanket, and having fun with those and making those and sending in our pictures. And it is a blast. So you can even send, if you do decide to join, you can even send a picture of the yarns you pick out if you haven't started it yet. So anyone is always welcome to join that at any point. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be at the same step I'm at. You don't have to be at the same step Joe Schmo is at. It is just have fun. That's the only rule. Enjoy yourself, relax. And look at the beautiful colors as they work up into that blanket, because it is so fun. It is an adventure. That blanket, it's like a choose your own adventure as you go, and like you get to see how the colors that you pick kind of play out into this really, really pretty mandala. So I will stop keeping you guys, and I'm going to get to crocheting. I hope that you are crocheting. Maybe you were crocheting with me as I chatted today. If you were, let me know what you're working on. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday. I will see you tomorrow for Mandala Tuesday. I love you all, and I will see you later. Bye, guys!